Yippee! Wahoo! Good morning, Pinku. Yeah, so I was in training a little earlier, and I had set up a save state. Oh well. I set up a save state, and then I went to change the music. I was just like, I don't want to hear that theme just for a little bit, and poof, my save state, it disappeared. It's like, where'd you go? What? No! Oh my god. Oh, I missed my dash. No! You mean I'm staying? Oh, no. Okay. Bruh. You get it. Ew. I guess we're just not doing 6C into wheel anymore. Maybe that's like no longer a thing that we're doing. Yeah, fair enough. I have to better separate A flash kick and B flash kick in my mind. That like A flash kick is the anti-air one, B flash kick is the dice one. You don't use the dice for your anti-air. Oh, alright. That's tricky. I'm just gonna have to start Santecking. I'm just gonna have to start Santecking. The funny name will change, trust. No, please. Why? Okay, there we go. Wow. What a spike. That's funny. We'll play for one last hit. No, wait. I swear that I threw. I threw. No, I threw. I pressed AD. Ah! This boring ass offense is why I learned a Rising JCOS, I swear to God. All I can think is that video that he made is like, oh yeah, that's unreactable unless you're ready for it. Well played. Oh hey, Money Sacks, we played last night. Good games. Our neutral was hella fun. We were bobbing and weaving. But yeah, it can definitely leak out like at the wrong timing, you know? That's funny. Yeah, no. Yeah, Vat is... You can say a lot of things about Vat. You cannot deny that she's fun. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so bad in this version. Damn, that sucks. I should try 5 gem instead. I'm sorry, Shaly. Just doing the worst combo of all time, but I get Vorpal, so you know. Bruh. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Let's go. Bruh. Oh, word. Man, I can't just smash B like I can with Wand. I should just be flash kicking, but boring ass offense. I hate that so much. Oh, you're so naive. You think you're plus there? Nah. Nah, absolutely not. I love Kuon. 236, 236, 236. Oh, I guess I could have just pressed 5A. What a weird punish, but it worked, so you know. I am up back for the last 10 games. Please just let me do something round start. Oh, that's the cool stuff. I swear to God, that is impossible to react to. Oh my God. Dang. Almost had it. Boring ass offense. Stop! 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 Stop it! I hate that. Yeah, I don't have to engage with you, but oh no. Why would I ever engage with you? That wasn't even a punish. Actually, it was a punish. I saw it on the screen. Don't be point next to me, post CS. Yeah, empty float throw is absolutely the real mix-up. Uh-oh, unfortunate. Infinity, one of my favorite clips of Mo is with Stranger, and he's just doing like float, unfloat, float, unfloat like 6 times. It's beautiful. I love it. I should never stop up backing. There's never a reason not to. Just always up back. I got you. dodge, strike, throw back. I do think dash assault, at least getting him off his flash kick charge is nice. It's nice. Okay, we're gonna up back again. This punish sucks. My bad. I should be doing a better combo than this. Oh, alright. Shot for the moon on that one. Okay, I was a little early on that one. I don't think it should be working. I did not mean to do that, but that's pretty funny. Oh, I had Vorpal! Ah, I could have canceled it. Bless. That's right. If I just run strike throw on my opponent's knockdown, like on my wake up, I just tick throw them and TRM them. That's that'll work. My bad. I was looking for the other two options. Oh, nice. I feel like there's other stuff that you could use to call out up back. Like, can you not 2-2B? I had CS Garfield. All right. should have committed. Just kept going. Alright, let's up back. Time to up back. Let's go! Oh my god, that was the slowest, and it still worked. Oh my god. Man, being able to assault over laser feels so wrong. Oh, nice pickup. I hate that. Okay, I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm gonna do it. Oh, you can trade out that. Alright. But I can 5C. That's fine. I simply need to flash kick Shaly as much as he's flash kicking me. I need to put the fear of God in his block strings. Actually, wait, let me back up. Maybe flash kicking like Shaly isn't a good idea. I'm not sure. Here we go. Whee! Wait, it killed me and not the gem on the second one? Dang. I feel like we are at the point in the set where I'm seeing a ton of interactions repeat, so I may have to just hit the lab after this. But yeah, we may be wringing the most that we can for the time being. I totally misspaced that. It would have been really funny though. Shaly, you're a menace. What is wrong with you? What's up, Duffy? Fair enough. that was probably too many movements forward. The epic throw versus flash kick RPS. We can do it too. Let's go. Thank God Kuon is a low health character. A household item. Maybe J2 slippers? No! Wow, that one's a classic. Come on, you gotta know about that. Fair enough. Not gonna let me do the loops. J2 spatula? Yeah. Is the flight mix reactable? It is absolutely reactable. It gets a lot harder online, but yeah, it's reactable. There are a lot of interesting ways to like mess with your attempts to like fuzzy it though. It's really cool actually. No, I flash kicked. I swear on me, mom, I flash kicked. So EX flash kick or EX drill is pretty. It's just dependent on your distance from the corner. I think that if you're pretty far mid screen, I think you should end in C drill so you get a gem or a ball out. But I think that if you're close enough to the corner to guarantee to get there, using C flash kick is better. It's just all context. I actually had the right read on that assault, but I just did not have the frames for it, I guess. Bruh. Bruh. No. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. He did that a lot against Red too. I think it's fine. I think I just need to fuzzy, like wake up down back and just fuzzy the stand. Nice. I should have gone with 2C. Man, my 2B combo with this does less than a 5A combo on Lan. This is so ass. Yeah, I tried to learn Batista on pad initially and was just like, nah. It's possible, but I only considered it as like really viable once I had arcade buttons to work with. Man, I can't believe that used to be optimal for damage. Yeah, trying to manage Carmine or like Vat, Yuzu, Seth. These types of characters, it's really hard to juggle. I'm acutely aware. Can I really not 5A it? Damn. I feel like I can, but... Let's fucking go. I should have guaranteed myself removing the flash kick charge while he was blocking lasers. I could have been assaulting. That would have been nice, you know. If only I were nice, you know. Unfortunate. Bruh. Very brave. Getting hit post CS is just my my preferred way of winning Vorpal, you know? Oh, I needed to press 5A there. I had the right idea. I think I just needed to do Assault JC. Oh my god. I don't mind Kuon 2C being I don't mind it being as high vertically as it is. But the horizontal reach is a little much, I think. Dang. Oh, but this resets neutral. You don't get Oki, do you? I don't think that you do. Maybe you do. No! Ah! Dang. I had IW. I should have done something with that. I always forget that I don't have to actually change directions for that, right? It's not a true cross-up. I have cross-up protection. Pretty sure, but... No. My default behavior after whiffing stuff lately has been to dash block, and that's not been working out very well. Another failed dash block. Damn. That's so funny. It was 5A. Fair enough. Two C. I need to be using 2C. Wait, no! That's not dash! No! Send me back! Send me back! Yeah, I can't see that. Alright, Combo G-san. Alright, I think I'll do one more, and then I gotta lap some stuff out because I'm like, I'm autopiloting the wrong way. No, Jim, come to me, Jim. Oh my god. Why is this character so fast? I don't understand. I'm stuck in the one more game vortex. I know I need to lab, but I'm stuck in the one more game vortex. Was that the extended hurt box? Alright. That's the thing I look at after this. There it is. Ugh. The flash kick RPS is so silly. I say playing a flash kick RPSer. The thing is that Kuon doesn't have to do it. Kuon has the best and easiest anti-ROS in the game, like, come on. That being across a hitbox is so messed up. An attempt was made. Alright, good games, Shaly, good games. I think I'll call it there. Ah, but you hit rematch. Ah, okay, one more. I'm so lost in the sauce, dude. Let's go. That's a great place to end. Good game. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Yeah, his flash kick does have a dive in ball. Good game, Shaly. Alright, let's see. There it is. Yeah, it just hits that high. Wow, that's crazy. I could have been a little faster about it, though. I didn't make my mind up. Oh well. This is what I should be punishing Bio with. Ah. I'm going under. No. There we go. That is so annoying. Oh my god, I did it again. Holy hurtbox. Man, I remember when that was disjointed. Yeah, I think that you have to. I think that unless you're just like holding on to a charge somewhere in your pressure, when they pop like that, I think that you have to use the dash macro as your gem hold. And I think they have to be on the ground in order for it to connect consistently. Alright, and then mid-screen. I just have to remind myself that I have tons of time to punish VO. It doesn't feel like it, because previous versions, sometimes we drop it, but like, now not so much, right? Oh yeah, is this? Wow! Even without anything extra, it's still forward techable. That sucks. Hello. It's so much worse though if I do add anything, so you, wow. Yeah, you really can't. Man. Plus 17. How fast do I need for a safe jump? For a BDP safe jump? There we go. Definitely more than that. Hey Gabe, how you doing? Not like that. Funsies. I think it is kind of interesting to parse how she's supposed to work this version. Yeah, it's anything that keeps me playing at this point. But I'm not playing her to win, that's for damn sure. Like, I think that Landrekia is a much better character than Batista. But it's interesting, it's fun. Yeah, that spacing sucks. Ah. That sucks too. Everything sucks. Simply don't spend meter on assault. Oh my god, they're still air attacking. Ah. Okay, there we go. I think, alright. You know what I think, excuse me. You know what I think is really the thing is, a lot of other characters get what Batista gets basically for free automagically. Do you know what I mean? The difference between like something like that and like Eltnum TK ADP is pretty whatever, you know? Like, or I would say Pogo, but Pogo actually has like more downsides, whereas Eltnum TK ADP is like, I don't know, kind of just do it. Merkava. Oh, I got my hit. Let's do, you know, let's do a good chunk of damage and corner carry, you know, like, for Carmine it's bombs, but they're like extra potent and extra non-committal. You know, Linnae does something like that. Actually, they probably do it with, yeah, they probably do it with the throw macro, don't they? So it's like, you have all these characters that will just like explode you for guessing wrong on strike throw, but they don't need as much to set it up, is what I feel. So. Yeah, roll. Okay, well, here's the thing about how roll interacts with gems. When it comes to like all of all of like this stuff. Oh, let's have you block. So, you know, that's whatever. But sorry, let me do this properly. So if you autopilot your gem pressure, you very well get punished. I still don't think Mika is particularly good, because I think there's just so many there are so many of her tools that like don't work totally consistently. Like for example, just for example, let's have you set some stuff up here. So, so the gem is going to just go ahead and shield Batista from the anti-projectile move. I'm not sure if this also happens like from this. Let's see. That's terrible. So if she's close enough, then sure. But if you're further away, that kind of sucks, man. That's kind of rough, buddy. You know, or just spacings where you have to crutch on meter dependent options in order to contest pressure that other characters dole out for no resources. Do you know what I mean? You can't tell me that having stubby normals is not like a weakness. It is. In fact, okay, here's my example. So this character, when they were first working on the designs for Under Night, and it was like a sci-fi setting instead of like a modern fantasy setting. They wanted there to be an old man fighting character. So they gave Gordo this like old Punch Man design, right? But then they realized, oh, in this game, all the normals are huge, and so for him to actually be able to compete, we have to give him something. So they gave him the Scythe, which is now his C normals. Do you know what I mean? Having big buttons and like a lot of screen presence is a big deal. So for a character like Mika, having to supplement your screen presence in so many other ways that have so much counterplay and so much risk, I don't know. I think that, let me put it to you this way. I think that Mika is a terrifying character. Like, if I know that I have to play into Mika and bracket, I'm like, I have to play Mika, dang. But at the same time, if someone's like, hey, I really want to win this bracket, what character should I pick up? I would never tell them Mika. Do you know what I mean? So I think that like you have to be kind of crazy and wild, and you have to take big risks in order to make this character work. But it's like so hard to find consistency. Do you know? So I think that Mika can look terrifyingly strong in the hands of a good player, but just a lot of her tools are. I think that she just has to do this, you know? I think that if you play the character for a reason other than all that, then you might be in for a bad time, you know? So. And actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull up. I was looking at chat on my phone, but that died, so let me pull up my browser. Yeah, Batista getting counter hit is a very good thing. Yeah. I mean, it's not. I'm not full doomer about this character. Like I said, like if I see that I have to play into Mika, I'm having a bad time. And also, for the record, it's funny that I show this on the screen right here. This matchup is pretty tough for Vat for a couple of reasons. Most of them involving the fact that like all of this stuff she quote unquote can't do. So like here, if we set up a round start, so because the second the follow-up to Tornado is completely projectile invul, it allows for stuff like this to happen. Oh, you're in the air? I'm in there, and there's no trade. You just go straight through it. So in a lot of other, like, other infighter versus zoner matchups, like this one, for example, I cannot just run up and do this without trading with the gem. And then Vat is at advantage. So it can be really annoying when she just goes up there and sets that, because if you don't, you know, counter her directly, then when she comes down from this, that is quote-unquote plus on whiff. Do you know what I mean? Like, she controls the space in front of her for a little bit, and you just can't mess with her. So then she can, like, set up a ball, or get another gem out, or set up barrier and start whiff canceling. So Mika does have some pretty good matchups against, like, well, against Vat at least. I imagine Merkava and who else am I thinking of? Oh my god. Absolutely poops on Seth. The Mika-Seth matchup is infamously awful. Like, truly terrible. It's one for the ages, you know? Some of her tools are incredibly weird. Like, yeah, this is a character with a lot of how shall we say, a lot of identity. This character has a lot of her own identity. I don't think that this character is that you could ever consider as just like worse Lene or something like that. You know, they are. She's weird. She's really weird. So yeah, I think that, like, to qualify as a top tier in this game, you have to have like very, very, very consistent and strong matchups. And like your game plan has to be like relatively straightforward. So like Hyde is like easy top tier. Oh, damage is also a big deal in my mind. Like, you need to kill your opponent really quickly off of really simple interactions that are low committal strike throw. And like Hyde having stuff like his backdash post CS punish. That's really, really, really good, you know? So like Hyde, Carmine for all of the Carmine reasons this version, and the way that he interacts with system mechanics, or doesn't have to. And Lons for for all of the Lon reasons, and kind of similar that like you set up a strike throw situation and then just collect 4K, but it's at no expense to the rest of your kit, you know? It's not like I have that win condition and then everything else is like subpar. Like, just this normal is is enough to carry him into the status that he sits in right now, you know? But like getting 4K off of throw shimmy in the corner, yeah, that's really good. Let me just show that so you, in case you didn't see it this weekend or something. Let me give you an idea. Whee! Wait. So that's really, really, really nice to have, and being able to just backdash out of, you know, VOs and like, yeah. So I think those are my top three, and then Kuon is like kind of just below them. He's like really neutral dominant, has a pretty good straightforward game plan, but like Kuon does have weaknesses. I know that like because of this and this, it's hard to feel it sometimes, but the system mechanics really, really keep Kuon in check quite a lot of the time. And also, something that I don't think is talked about very much is like, let's say you get this hit. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, very vulgar. You get that hit, and it's like 2.7 at the most. I think that that the JA one is like. Wait, can he not get the follow up on that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think that is like 2.3, 2.4. So like, so he spends 100 meter for his ender, right? And then does this. And then at that point, if you get hit, he's not building any meter because he recently spent meter for his Oki. He does this, and then he, you know, if he doesn't do this, if he doesn't get a 2B starter, the damage that he's getting is like pretty bad, and he's not building any meter from it while you are. And if you did what you were supposed to do and at least took a couple of free shields on the wheel, and they are free, there's nothing he can do about this. He can try and like gold throw you, that's about it. Then sure, you take your like small combo and then you wake up with CS. So like, so for as much vitriol as we may throw this character, like he's not as he's not quite as bad as people think, because the system mechanics like really, really work against him. And also it really sucks to do stuff like this and have to spend meter and kind of lock yourself out of resources while the opponent builds a ton. Like that really sucks, I think. Having to spend meter in order to confirm a hit in this version feels so terrible, because the meter economy is like just as important as the grid economy. Do you know what I mean? Carmine actually does not get as much as Lund. Carmine, I want to say, gets about 3.4 before he spends meter, so about like 3.8. So it's a little less. I mean, he's doing less with meter than Lond is doing meterlessly on his shimmy. So yeah, I think that Kuon is stronger than Nanase because he's got a better matchup spread. But that's about it. Nanase is still really good. Honorary honorary top tier. But yeah. Like, as far as matchup spreads, I think that like Batista and Yuzu might be a little more awkward for Kuon, maybe Merkava too. I feel like everyone else he should be pretty well in. Feel pretty good going into. Lond is like you struggle to look at any matchup where Lond's like really has a hard time. I think that sometimes Batista can be that matchup. Sometimes. It depends on how it's played. You know? everyone else is like either even or winning. You know? I do think Lan Kuon is like even, whereas I think Vat Kuon is a little bit Vat favored, you know? And characters that Lan does particularly well against, I think, are like Gord, Merc, Seth, definitely Seth. He doesn't necessarily win against Yuzu, but he fights her really well. Chaos, definitely. I think he has a little bit of an advantage against Byakuya this version. Mika also. So like you go through and it's like half the cast he has advantage against and doesn't really lose anything. So I think that is maybe the most important thing, is just like having a ton of stability. And he's easy. He is like relative to some other characters. This is a really, really easy character. So I think that is like probably that's actually the most egregious part to me of Lund being as good as he is this version. It's not just that he does all these things, but they're like all really easy to do. So yeah. Those are my thoughts. Lond Yuzu is one of those matchups where it's you're still like playing against Yuzu, so it's still like you're gonna let her bully you in neutral a lot, but you have a lot of good tools to call her out, and you've got a really good win condition, and any touch that you get leads her to the corner with a setup. So it's very easy to get one good touch against Yuzu and then just take the game from there. I would be very stressed playing against Lond as Yuzu, and maybe she has like you could argue the neutral advantage, but there's more to it than just that matchup. Like Yuzu's going to be neutral advantage versus every character, but how much she has to worry about the character's pressure and like the win condition once they're in, it varies a lot between matchups. I definitely think Lond is stronger than Nanase. Like, no question. No question. It's not that Nanase is weak, but for all of the good tools that she has, they're still not that crazy, in my humble opinion. And the reward is not always as high. Nanase versus Vat. No, I don't have any replays of that. I would like to play that matchup more. I think that is also a matchup that Vat does pretty well in. Historically, that's always been a winning matchup for her. Let me... Let's do this. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's get rid of some of those. Okay. Rough, even, advantage. I think some rough matchups are Waldstein. I know that sounds kind of silly that the zoner versus the grappler, that the grappler is favored, but in this version, that really is the case. Stuff like 22X is like ridiculously obnoxious to deal with. Like, this character has just as much full screen presence as Vat this version, and more reward off of it. Like if Vat pokes you, like, yes, she can dump by W, but like she's still not converting from like true full screen out here. This character... This character is. And, like, yes, it's only a little over 3k, but then he does this into this ender and takes you to the corner and runs his game plan. This is really hard to deal with as Vat. And you have to approach walled. That's the thing. Like, you are going to try and play for some stray hits in zoning and like, also try and use that to win Vorpal. But eventually you do have to get in on this guy, and he has a bunch of convenient ways to delete your projectiles. If you're trying to camp behind gems and you're just a little bit slow, he just destroys the gem. You know, like, there's a lot that is profoundly difficult about this matchup. And, like, I was talking to Daniel-san, and he was like, the things that make Batista difficult to play this version. One is like just that Kuon is there. Two is like people rolling the second hit of Beedrill and getting a punish on your sea laser, right? That's really hard to play around. And then he just said Waldstein LOL. It was like the whole third point. In this big meaty paragraph, it was just Wald LOL. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, so that's the other one, right? This guy is also super hard to play against, because all of your screen presence can ultimately be taken out by one good 2FF. And it can be a little demoralizing, you know. It can be a little rough. He's also going to well out damage you on everything, and just kind of plays the core game better than you to start. So yeah, this matchup is not good in this version. I thought it was Vat favored last version. I think 2FF and a lot of his consistency buffs pushed it over for me into like, nah, actually, Vat's kind of struggling playing against Hyde. I don't know about Linne. Oh yeah, I needed to... Let's add a row. Yeah. Yeah. This is the I don't know row. I haven't played it against Linne nearly enough to know. Yuzu is another rough matchup. Always has been. Nothing has really changed. Let's see. Mika is a rough matchup for everything we went over earlier. Hilda has always been a rough matchup. It might be... Nah, I'm not even gonna say it's a little better this version. It's still bad. I don't think that some people say that Chaos is a difficult matchup for Vat. I've always been of the opinion that JC is just too ignorant for a character with no dedicated anti or normals other than like 6xb to deal with. It's pretty obnoxious. So much of Batista's like air movement, air presence is balanced around the fact that you can't easily just shield her and take your turn. You know, even if you perfectly shield Assault JC last hit, she's -2. Like, that is the worst she's going to be. If she's full jumping at you and you like shield the first hit, she's like what, +4, +6. So like, it doesn't matter. So matchups that I'm pretty sure are even are like Merc, Seth, Aurier. Carmine is really annoying, but I definitely think there are reasons why it would be not directly in his favor, you know. I think that I would like to think that this is even. It might be a little Vat advantage. I'm gonna put this as Vat advantage for now, just because I think that I need to, you know, play to the narrative and get this character a little love, you know. So let's see what else. Vat even matchup this version. Well, Lons, we'll say even enough. It might be advantage to Vat if you play it just right. I think that Kaguya is a little bit Batista advantage just because the neutral is that obnoxious. Once Kaguya gets in, it's over. Once she gets you in the corner running Oki, like, it gets really hard. But the nature of Batista's styles of OS mean that Kaguya still has to like commit a bit, you know. Eltnum, I'm gonna say, is advantage not because of any of the characters' tools, but because of Eltnum players and the way they approach the VAT matchup. And I don't think it works too well. I mean, historically, Eltnum has struggled against up back characters, anyways. But I just think that like, I think that there's more that Eltnum players could be doing in it. But for now, we'll just say it's VAT favored because that tends to be how it goes, you know. I think this is definitely even, this version. It was advantage, but not anymore. This is even, borderline rough. Borderline rough. It might be a little hard. Tsurugi is even. I played that a lot with Red over the weekend, and we both had a very good time. And you do have to still like brave the obnoxiousness of Batista's options in neutral, but like, you handle her about as well as you could ask for, you know. I definitely don't see Tsurugi as like being on the back foot. They both have really good answers to each other. I think Gord, Batista is a little bit advantaged against. I don't think it's by much, but I think it's enough. Chaos as well. Again, like this might be a controversial one because I know a lot of Batista players kind of struggle in the neutral, but I think in this version, that at least has more going for her than Chaos. I'll say that. And Ozzy being so easily killable by projectiles and stuff like that also kind of skews it against him, I feel. I would like to play this out some more, but that's just my impression. Phonon is even but annoying. Kuon is probably slight advantage, or at least kind of similar to Eltnum. It's one of those things where it's like they have the tools to play it, but I don't think that it's comfy. You know, it's not what they're used to. So maybe like on paper, but in the way that it actually plays out, I think that they're here. Yaka's even. Nanase is maybe advantage, possibly. Are there any that I'm actually not sure about? I'm actually not entirely sure about Aurier, and I think I might need to play the Merc matchup more. It might be a little bit Merc favored now because his neutral hits are leading to so much more. Like his momentum is a lot better, and his damage is also a lot better once he gets the hits close in. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna put him up here just to give him the benefit of the doubt. Just to give him the benefit of the doubt. We're going to keep Uzuki here, though, because, again, the mission must be upheld. That character must get buffs. I'm super looking forward to Ogre. That'll be fun. Hey, Ken, what's up? Yeah, that's it. Uzuki, I think Uzuki's is better than I thought she was in like the first couple days, but there's still a lot that I think could be a lot better. Like, I don't know why her item toss is as long as it is. I feel like it could be 20 frames shorter, and that would be totally fine. I think Poison Vial absolutely sucks. Irredeemably bad move. I think that having to just get that out of the way in order to get to the good items sucks. Also, there's kind of this weird thing that she can do where so take a look at this. So she can do this, and then it, you know, disperses over there. But she can also hit it, and the question is like what difference did that make? I guess it made it a little higher, but it's like there's got to be a better use for that, you know? Like, it's cool that you can do that, but it should do something more. Like, maybe let it explode, you know? Instead of being you know, slow acting thing, if you hit it, it just explodes, and they, you know, so you can put it out and then defend your space immediately. I don't know, but it just kind of sucks right now because it's like a grid steal move that puts you grid negative. That's the issue. Like, if we're here, all right, I'm going to now steal some grid. Let's look. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this like this because I'm gonna get a little bit moving forward. Okay. I'm passively gaining grid, I think, here, so it's difficult to test. Man. Like, where's the steal? Okay, now we're seeing it better because she's in the corner, and so she's not gaining anything passively. But still, like, I drop my block, and she loses one so slowly. Like, it's so, I don't know. It's very underwhelming. So it adds some extra untech for bag, which allows you to optimize and potentially add maybe like 200 extra damage to a confirm. So that's the idea, but you already apply poison in all of your routes, so you don't need the vial to get it. So, I mean, I guess that way, you know, maybe you have the poison on you for longer, and so that when you get that confirmed, you can, you know, sweat for your extra damage then. But yeah, it's kind of useless. So I think that she needs just like a few positive tweaks here and there. But she's a really cool character. Like, she's got a lot more depth than kind of I initially expected. So. But yeah, those are my thoughts. You know, I feel like I may still be a little bit generous in some of these. I think the only ones that I can, like, for sure say that she has advantage in are these. Like, for sure, Kuon struggles, for sure, Eldam struggles, for sure, Nanase struggles, and it's not that they don't have any of the tools necessary, it's just that, like, I feel like there's just always more that could be done to you know, represent them better. So even her best matchups are not like, oh, I'm crushing this dude, you know? It's it's like never like that, actually. It's just like a little more effective here and there, you know? But so the reason that I think that VAT versus modern control VAT is advantage is largely because Kuon players aren't playing it well. I think that their brain is so adjusted to you know, how they're going to, you know, control the mid range and stuff like that. And it's like Vat is just going to leave. Vat's just gonna get to where she can set up some stuff, and you can't mess with her over there, you know. So even things like Kuon's teleport that he can do. Like, that's really good. But there were still times, like, against Shaly, where if I'm ready for it, I'm just punishing him before the CS comes out. So, like, it's not that he doesn't have any of the tools that he needs. Like, having access to this anywhere is nice. This should be nice. It, like, never works, but it should. I think having stuff like that is good, you know, but like, for all the reasons we were going over earlier, that like Kuon struggles against system mechanics, both of these characters do, but I feel like you feel it even more on Kuon. Having to do this and then hard commit on whether or not you're actually going to use it while they guarantee take some grid is rough. Because yes, if you do this, you have to commit to whether or not you're actually going to do the flight mix. You know, you can still just get flash kicked. So, yeah, it's like 30% character tool incompatibility and like 70% player incompatibility. So yeah, that's why I think she does well. But yeah, like if the Kuon player is playing it very, very smartly and is like playing for grid and playing for reactionary 2C'ing and neutral, which, oh my god, it should be so easy, you know? You oh, how do you do that? There I am. If they're just playing for this to get started, that should be free as hell. Look how late you can do this. It's actually absurd. Easiest thing in the world, you know? So like, there are a ton of ways in which Kuon could be thriving, but people aren't taking the avenues yet, so maybe it'll change in the future. Yes, that's best matchup is bad players. It's true. Oh my god. But seriously, if your character has a little bit of a harder time controlling the range in this corner of the screen up here, you know? Like, Kuon is really good at being in this range and being like, oh, I'm a god, and I'm gonna poke you from over here. But so is Vat. And so, just like she has a harder time calling out characters for being over here, she at least has B-Laser. What he has is, like, dash up pillar. That's what he gets. He gets dash up pillar. The air block. Also air blockable, you know. Or he gets a ballsy all the way run up full screen 2C. You know, so this occasionally catching something, but like, yeah, it's a thing of his tools are meant to counter the ground and work from the air against the ground. I don't think that he does as well against the upbacker characters, you know, and I think that like Mo has shown obviously that Kuon can play into Yuzu just fine. But I think for a lot of Kuon players, they're gonna struggle against Vat. Also, like having a flash kick C drill that is like one of your best starters. I kind of used to. I mean, of course, I used to think that it was way too much for Batista to have that, and now I'm like, nah, she needs it. But like, if the Kuon player is committing to the bit and wants to do that. Ideally, this should be pretty free. And because he's a low health character, like, that's all the more risky, right? So I feel like when you limit his ability to just float on you in pressure, just randomly float on you, and force him to commit on his Oki, and gems trade favorably with his flash kick, like, you get advantage on the knockdown, so you'll always get to go again. Things like that. They make it pretty manageable. You know what I'm curious about? I'm curious if his terrible 623 can actually deal with B-ball. Can it? I think he can. Oh, and I can't do that either. That sucks. Alright. Well, that's something that Shaly can be doing. Honestly, that move doesn't work in so many situations that, like, I just wouldn't put it past it to you know, totally poop the bed. Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to test if Wagner can actually CS her 214C on block or guard point. She cannot. So we get that. Nice. Yeah, it's Kuon 623 has a lot of it, like, never works the way that you think that it's going to. So, like, if we're moving around here and he thinks he sees something and he wants to wait, can he not do it from... Oh, that's probably good. Oh, but he can cancel flight to do it. Okay. Let's say we're both floating around here. It's very prone to whiffing. Like, it's so easy to make this miss in the funniest ways. But apparently not against B-ball, so in that situation it works. But like, for a full screen tracking reversal, the tracking is quite bad, you know. So yeah. Those are Mythonkies. That's not going on the Bird app, I don't think. That's just for me. Was there anything else? Nah, I think I'll end the stream there. This has been fun. You can thank Pinku. I was going to play Shaly and Pinku was like, "Hey, where's the stream?" All right.